So we all know that AI now has the power to make realistic looking people talk about your products just like this.
And you're not even ready for this. It's machine washable. You just unplug it, toss it in the wash, and boom, good as new.
And while that looks really cool and realistic, the real question is, does this actually work for a dropshipping store? Let's find out. In this video, I'm gonna make a viral dropshipping ad using a realistic looking UGC actor made entirely with AI. And after creating the video, I'm gonna walk you guys through my new Facebook ads testing strategy, where I'm literally gonna show you guys the exact ad that I'm gonna be launching so that we can see if we can make any sales out of that ad. And to be honest, I'm pretty confident that I can make this work because the exact ad that I'll be creating in this video follows the exact same principles as the ads that I make for all of my stores, including one of my stores that I launched about a year and a half ago, which has done almost 250K in the last 90 days. And I'll go ahead and refresh my screen just to show you that all these numbers are legit. And as you can see, we've been basically averaging anywhere between 2 to 4K per day. And if we take a look at yesterday, you can see we did around 2.3K. And to be even more transparent with you guys, you can see the total net profit that I made out of that day, which is around $642, giving us a net profit of around 26%. And if we scroll down below here, we can get a more detailed overview of all of my expenses. So in this case, I paid around $700 to my supplier to fulfill all of my orders. And then I spent around $893 on Facebook ads and another $64 for Shopify transaction fees, which is something that you can't really avoid. And it's simply the price that you're gonna need to pay if you are using Shopify payments. Now, in case you're wondering what app I'm actually using to track all of my profits, it is called TrueProfit, and it's something that I use across all of my stores just because it makes it super easy to track everything, and I know exactly how much my stores are making on a daily basis. And even if I'm away from my computer, I can also view all of my profits straight from their mobile app that you can get off of the App Store. And this way I can make better decisions for my stores so that we can continuously try to improve our profits over time. The link will be down below in case you want to give this app a try. So before we can actually create a viral video ad, we first need to find a product that actually has a high chance of selling. For the sake of this video, I'm going to make a video ad based on this product, which is something that I've already shown in my latest course video on my channel. And in case you didn't watch that, which is completely free by the way, all I did was find this product off of Temu, which is one of my new favorite ways to finding untapped products. And then I just followed every step on my product validation checklist, which helps me to find out if this product actually has demand or not. And long story short, I pretty much discovered that this product does indeed have demand. But one of the best things about this is that it has really low competition, meaning that there's not a whole lot of dropshippers that even know that this product exists or is even actively running ads for this product on their own stores. So now that we found our product, the next thing that we need to do is create a high converting script for our AI UGC creator who is going to be explaining their experience with our product. And in case you don't know how to write scripts of your own, don't worry, as I'm going to show you one of my newest methods to create good scripts super easily using ChatGPT. So before we can actually make our script, the first thing that you need to do is look for ads that are performing well for other stores or other brands. And a very simple strategy that you can use to find a lot of high performing ads is by simply scrolling on your own Facebook feed. So for example, I ran into this ad right here, and I can instantly tell that this is something that has worked for this store. Just by looking at their engagement, we can see they got 1.3K likes, 95 comments, and 150 shares. And that tells me whatever hook that they're saying in the beginning of this video is probably something that I want to model after for my own script. And of course, another place that you could find viral videos with good hooks is by also going on your TikTok feed as well. And fortunately, I actually ran across this video that was already going viral based on the product that we're going to be creating a video ad for. And we can see that this girl got 44K likes, 200 comments, 6,000 saves, and that tells me whatever she's saying in this video is something that obviously captivates attention. And if I'm gonna make a video ad based on this product, I definitely want to use a hook that's already been proven to work. And I'll go ahead and play a quick snippet of this hook just so you can get an idea.
It's a heating pad that actually fits the entire length of your back, and it gets your shoulders and it gets your neck at the same time. Why did it take so long to invent this?
So I know she was kind of talking really fast, but she was basically just saying it's a heating pad that covers your neck, back, and shoulders, blah, blah, blah. And what I did is I simply wrote down word for word the exact hook that this girl was saying. And now I'm going to show you how we're going to utilize ChatGPT to create a script based on this hook. So the first thing you want to do is scroll down below this video and get access to my customer avatar training prompt, which is completely free for you guys. And this is basically going to be a multi-step process where we're first going to train ChatGPT to understand our product and learn our exact target audience. This way, it's going to talk about specific features and use language that our target customers actually want to hear. So once you have access to this, go ahead and open up step number 1. And this basically contains a prompt that you can copy and paste directly into ChatGPT. But what you need to do is make sure that you replace what is highlighted in yellow with the name of your own product. And once you do that, go ahead and copy the entire prompt. And then you just want to open up a new window of ChatGPT. If you want to get the best results out of this, I would strongly recommend that you use GPT 4.0. But if you don't have the paid version of ChatGPT, then you should be able to get some good results by using o1 mini. So once you paste in that prompt, you also want to attach a few images of your product. This way it can also help ChatGPT understand your product even more. And what I would recommend doing is just simply search up your product either on AliExpress or even Amazon, and then simply download all of the images for the product, and then just attach all of those images just like this. And now we're going to go ahead and press enter. So what we just did with this prompt is that we've instructed ChatGPT and let them know that we're going to be uploading a list of Amazon reviews for the product that we're selling so that it can create our customer avatar. So with the product that I'm selling, they already have 18,000 reviews, which is definitely more than enough for our needs. Once you click into the reviews, you want to scroll all the way down until you find this button that says see more reviews. And then once you're here, you want to scroll a little bit down. And once you get to this section of the reviews, you're simply just going to copy everything all the way up until the bottom of that page. And then we're just going to paste it into ChatGPT like this. So after pasting that full list of reviews, we basically just want to do this around 2 to 3 more times so that ChatGPT has a lot of data to work with and know exactly what these customers love about the product and why they actually bought the product as well. So I'm just going to go back into Amazon. I'm going to click on next page, and then I'm simply going to copy all of these other reviews as well, paste it back into ChatGPT like this. And after that, we're going to do this one more time. So I'm going to click next page, copy all of the reviews once again, paste it in here, and then click submit. And after you paste in a few batches of reviews, now we simply need to type in go, and then ChatGPT will basically create a customer avatar for our product based on the actual people who have used our product. So we can see that it has a good idea of the age range of people who buy this product, the gender, all of their pain points, what are their actual desires out of this product, and all of the features that they actually love about the product, which again is something that we want to be mentioning within our script. And now that we have our full customer avatar, we want to head back over to the training prompt. We're going to close out step number 1 and then open up step number 2. And similar to what we did with step number 1, you want to make sure that you replace all of these areas in yellow with your own information. So the first thing that you want to replace is the hook that you're going to be modeling after based on whatever successful video ad that you found. So again, I'm going to be using the hook that has already been proven to work for this viral video ad on TikTok. And down here, you can go ahead and change this to whatever you want. So whether you want to mention something like free shipping or buy 2 get 1 free, you can essentially just replace this with whatever offer that you have on your store. And once you make all of those adjustments, go ahead and copy this prompt, and then we're going to paste it directly into ChatGPT, and then we'll see what kind of script it's able to make for us. And this is basically the script it was able to create for us. You can see that it kept the exact same hook that we gave to them. And right after the hook, it basically just elaborates further on the product using actual key features and benefits that were vocalized by those Amazon reviews, which is good because we can be confident that all of these features here are probably going to be features that other people are going to like once we start running this as an ad. All right, so now that we have a good script that we can use, now I'm going to show you how we can create our AI UGC actor. So the first thing you want to do is scroll down below this video and sign up for ArcAds. And this is basically a software that helps you create really realistic looking AI actors. And once you're inside the app, you want to click this little plus icon, which is going to create a folder, and you can name it whatever you want. In this case, I'm going to call it back heating pad. After creating the folder, you want to press the plus icon again. And this is essentially where we can paste in the script that we already created with ChatGPT. So I'm going to head back over to ChatGPT, and you can feel free to use a similar prompt that I have right here, but I basically just told them to remove all of these scene suggestions and all of this extra stuff so that I can easily just copy and paste the entire script like this, and then paste it directly into here. And after pasting in your script, you want to go up here and then select your actor. And you can see that ArcAds has a full library of a bunch of different actors that you can choose from. And at first glance, it could seem pretty overwhelming, but the good thing is that they have a lot of different filters that you can choose from. So for example, if I only want a female creator in my video, then I can just select female and then only have female AI actors. If I want my video ad to have older people, then I can select senior. And you can see that there's a lot of other actors that I could choose from that fit this demographic. Let's go ahead and see an example of how it looks like.
Welcome to ArcAds. I'm one of the natural AI actors you can use for your ads.
So you can see that looks pretty realistic. And if you want, you can also choose actors based on different situations. So whether you want the actor to be in an airport or if you want the actor to be inside of a gym, you can choose medical if you want to have an actor that looks like they're a doctor. Let's see how this one looks like.
Hey you, welcome to ArcAds. I'm one of the natural AI actors you can use for your ads.
And if we scroll down further, you can also filter by specific objects that your actors are holding. So whether you want your actor to be holding a book, you can select laptop so that they're actually working with a computer. And you can even select pet if you want the actor to be holding a dog or a cat. And what's cool is that ArcAds rolled out a new feature called My Clone Actors. And this basically allows you to create unlimited UGC based on people who are holding or talking about your product like this. And for example, right here, I kind of just have these things over my shoulder, kind of representing the product we've been going over in this video. And essentially the best use case that you can get out of this feature is if you just record somebody else that you know with your product. This way you can get unlimited UGC out of that person without having to re-record a bunch of videos. So again, it's a pretty cool feature and I suggest giving this a shot and see if it could be useful for you. So after looking through all the different filters and features, you can go ahead and select whatever actor that you want, click next, and now you can generate AI actors that's all going to say the exact script that we pasted from ChatGPT. So before you actually generate all of your videos, one thing that I would strongly recommend is that you press this little play button for all of your actors so that you can get a preview of how they're actually saying your script. Because sometimes you might need to make some adjustments to your words, or you might need to capitalize certain keywords so that the actor can emphasize certain words within your script. And once you're satisfied with the way your actor is saying your script, you want to go ahead and generate those videos and wait around 15 to 20 minutes, and you should be able to get the video of your AI actor explaining your entire script. Once this appears, you want to go ahead and click these buttons and then click on download to get the file. And now that we have our AI actor, we're also going to need some footage for the product that we're selling. So because I'm making this video just for educational purposes, I don't really have a way to record any footage for this product, which is something I strongly recommend that you always do. I went ahead and looked up some keywords for that product on TikTok, and I just scrolled down for a little bit just so that I can look out for people who are actually reviewing the product, such as these ones right here. And once again, as a full disclaimer, all of the content that I'm sourcing in this video is just for educational and demonstrational purposes. If you are going to make a video ad for your own product, I highly recommend recording your own content or getting permission for using whatever content that you find online. And once you have all the footage that you need for your product, you can go ahead and scroll down below this video and download CapCut, which is a completely free video editing program. And it's something that I personally use to create all of my ads. And once you have CapCut installed, you want to go ahead and drag over that video file that contains your AI actor, just like this. And then I'm also going to drag over this folder that contains a bunch of different content. I'm going to drag it just like this. And then I'm just going to drag over any random clip. As a side note, I'm not going to walk through the entire editing process as this video will be extremely long, but I'm just going to show you guys some of the basic foundational things that you need to do to make your ads look close to mine, which I'm going to be showing you guys in just a few minutes. So after dragging that clip over, I'm going to put the AI actor on top of the video clip, and then I'm going to go up here to the right hand side and then click on remove BG, which stands for remove background, and then we're going to select auto removal. Now just to let you know, this feature does require the paid version of CapCut, but don't worry about that because you can also go on unscreen.com and then just upload your AI actor video into here, and then it'll be able to remove your background just like this. So you can see that CapCut removed the entire background behind the AI actor, and pretty much what I can do is just resize this actor and just place her on specific corners of the video so that she's still visibly talking in the video. But basically the entire goal of this is to give this feeling like an actual human is talking about the product, which usually works a lot better rather than just having a basic voiceover within the video. And pretty much what you want to do from here is just mix together other footage for your product and occasionally move your actor within different areas of your video just to keep everything engaging rather than just keeping your actor in one specific position. And to give you a closer look of how I edited this entire video together, you can see that I have this AI actor in small on the right hand side, and I also chopped up some of the product footage and showed different people wearing the product. But you can see right here I changed the position of where she's at, and if we go a little bit more forward, you can see that I'm always changing her position just to keep the overall video really dynamic and engaging. And you can also see that I even have one segment of the girl in selfie mode, which gives even more of a personal feel behind the video. And it's also a good strategy that I like to use to fill in certain areas of my script where I don't have specific product footage that matches up with whatever she's saying in a specific moment, if that makes any sense. And with that being said, let me go ahead and show you the video ad that I created for this product.
It's a heating pad that actually fits the entire length of your back. Like it gets your neck, your shoulders, and your back all at the same time. It heats up extremely fast and you can adjust the temperature to exactly how you like it. It's weighted so it presses perfectly on your shoulders and it ties like a robe. There's even a snap at the top so you can move around and it stays right where you need it. And you're not even ready for this. It's machine washable. You just unplug it, toss it in the wash, and boom, good as new. Finally, a heating pad that actually fits your whole back. Trust me, once you try this thing, you'll never want to take it off because it just feels that good. Click below to get yours today.
So one thing that you probably noticed in that video ad is how I used dynamic captions across the video. An easy way to add this is by simply using the text feature within CapCut. Click on auto captions and then click on generate. And it's basically going to generate all of the captions based on what your AI actor is saying. And if you click on one of the captions, you're going to see an option that says templates, and you're going to have a lot of different options to choose from. But just to let you know, if you want to use any of these captions, it does require the pro version of CapCut. And if you don't have the pro version, don't worry about it, as having captions like this is not really going to make or break your video, but it's just something that I've been personally using just to make it a little bit more dynamic. So now that we have one video ad that's ready to launch on Facebook, one thing that I always like to do is test at least 2 additional variations of my same exact video ad. So for example, in this video, she's basically starting out by saying it's a heating pad that actually fits the entire length of your back. And then she starts to say things like it gets your shoulders and your neck and your back and things like that. And then after she says that, that's when she starts to talk about the first key feature about the product, which is the fact that you can adjust to different heat temperature levels. So what I'm going to do to test a slightly different variation of this is to simply delete just this part of the video ad. Then I'm going to drag the rest of this part and connect it to the first part of the video. In this way, the video is going to still maintain our same hook, but get even more straight into the point of our first key feature. So let me go ahead and show you how this looks like now.
It's a heating pad that actually fits the entire length of your back. It heats up extremely fast and you can adjust the temperature to exactly how you like it.
So you can see that the video still makes sense even though I deleted a specific part out of the main video ad and connected that heat temperature level scene right after the initial hook. Now this is just a small little tweak that we're applying to our video ad, but believe it or not, doing something as subtle as this can actually make or break your entire video ad, because one of the most important things when it comes to running Facebook ads is getting people to stop their scroll and be able to continue watching your video after around 3 to 5 seconds. So again, this is something that I always like to do with all of my video ads, 3 total variations, all with a slightly different hook or a slight tweak within the first 3 to 5 seconds. And now that you understand some of the ads that I created for this product, now I'm going to show you guys a brief overview of how I structured the testing campaign for this product. Now I'm going to be honest with you guys, I actually started running ads for this product before I actually recorded this video, because of course I wanted to see if I can actually get results, and it turns out that I actually did. But I'm going to get into the results in just a few minutes. For now, I'm just going to show you guys how you can set up your own testing campaign in 2025. So basically all I did is I created one new campaign, and within the campaign settings, I made sure to turn this feature on called Advantage Campaign Budget, and I set the budget at $100. And to make sense of what this means, I'm going to select this campaign, we're going to go to the ad set level, and basically no matter how many ad sets that I have within this campaign, Facebook is going to automatically choose where to spend my $100 towards these 3 ad sets. So for example, Facebook might decide to spend $50 towards this ad set, it might spend around $20 towards this one, and it could spend the remaining $30 on this one. And to give you a closer look on the ad sets, I always make sure to optimize everything for the purchase objective. For the schedule, I always launch new ads at the very next day at midnight. For the country, I always like to target just one country when I'm starting. In my case, I always test to the United States. And for the audience, I'm keeping it completely broad, and I'm just letting Facebook's algorithm find the exact audience that might be interested in my ads. And now you're probably wondering, why do I have 3 different ad groups for this product? So basically, I always like to test different ad groups based on a specific angle that I'm marketing this product with. In this ad set here, that's called Broad General. It's basically the video ad that I just showed you guys a few minutes ago. And I labeled this angle as general because we're just simply talking about the general features of the product and the fact that it has adjustable heat temperatures and that it just makes you feel warm and comfortable in the winter season. And inside this ad set contains all of the same video ads with the same exact angle. However, all of these videos have slightly different changes within the first 3 to 5 seconds, which is what I was just talking about. Because these are just very minor tweaks that we are making to the videos, we're basically going to see which hook is going to work the best for the audience that we're targeting. And if we go back to the ad sets, you can see I have another ad set that's labeled as Pain Angle. And basically what I did here is I used the same AI actor, but I gave them a slightly different script that talked more about the pain relieving benefits of using this product. And after creating that main video ad, I created 2 more variations of the same exact video, but with a slightly different hook within the first 3 seconds. And for this third ad group, I labeled it as Pain Angle Short. And basically what this is just a shorter version of all of the video ads that I made for the Pain Angle. So just for some context, everything within the Pain Angle was around 30 to 40 seconds long. And what I did with Pain Angle Short is I took all of those same exact video ads, but I condensed it to around 15 to 20 seconds just so I can see what might resonate better with my audience. And now that you understand how I structured this testing campaign, now I'm going to show you some of the results that we actually got out of these creatives. So on the first day of launching this campaign, we can see that Facebook spent that $100 $50 pretty evenly across all of my ad sets. And you can see that the cost per clicks for this ad, for example, the pane angle, had the highest cost per click of 3.96, which obviously isn't really too good, especially on the first day. However, we can see that the ads with the shortened version of the pane angle actually worked a little bit better and got us our very first purchase for the product that we were advertising. And to give you a closer look on that, we can see which of those ads actually got that purchase. And we can see that the shortened version with the pane angle with my first variation of my hook is the one that got the purchase and got us a pretty good ROAS of 4. And this pretty much told me that this product was definitely promising, and it's something that I always like to look out for on day one. If I can actually get one sale regardless of the cost per clicks that I'm getting, I'm definitely going to keep this campaign running for the next day. So on the very next day, we can see that Facebook started to shift the spend a little bit differently, and it spent around $50 towards the general angle and around $50 towards the pane angle short. However, you can see that our cost per clicks were extremely high, but that's honestly mainly due to the fact of our really high CPM of $60, which is pretty expensive, and it makes it a bit harder for us to actually get a fair chance on the Facebook algorithm. And in most cases, seeing a cost per click this high and a CPM this high, I would have probably already shut off my campaign. However, I tend to ignore these metrics as long as I'm still getting sales. So you can see, regardless of these really bad metrics, these two ad sets actually came out with a purchase. And then now if we go to the very next day, I just kept the campaign running and just letting Facebook collect data and continue to try to find the best audience that might be interested in my product. And you can see that the cost per click got a little bit better, the CPM got a little bit lower, and we still got a purchase on both of these angles. And long story short, I just continued to let this campaign run, and I eventually turned off this ad set because it just wasn't making any sales. So rather than letting Facebook waste some of the money on this angle, by shutting this off, it was now distributing my $100 towards the ad sets that were actually getting results. And now if we take a look within the last 3 days, we can see that these two ad sets have now started to make money, and we are now seeing a profitable return on ad spend. And if we take a look at the very first week that I was running this store, you can see that I was actually at a loss of $500, and this is because I just kept the campaign running. But because I was getting a few purchases here and there every day, this gave me the belief that this product definitely has some potential, and we just needed a little bit more time for Facebook to start optimizing, lower down our CPM a little bit, and hopefully get us more purchases at a more profitable rate. And as I just showed you guys, if we take a look at the last 3 days, we went from losing $500 in the first week of launch to now starting to see a little bit of profit, because we can clearly see that Facebook is now optimizing and finding the right audience that is interested in our ads. And you can see that our cost per clicks are much lower than what we started out with, and you can see that our CPM went from $60 down to $30, which again is showing really promising results with these ads. And as long as we continue to let this campaign optimize more, we could eventually start scaling some of these ads. And in addition to this, it's also important that we are testing new creatives, and we're not just depending on the first few video ads that we launched for this store. Because let's be real guys, the ad that I created for this video is not the best ad in the entire world, and there's definitely still room for improvement here. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly mention this because I think this is a very important thing to know and to be aware about whenever you're launching a brand new dropshipping store. So that's pretty much gonna wrap up the end of this video. I hope that this does give you guys a better idea of some of the results that you can achieve if you start using AI UGC actors within your own video ads. Again, the software that I use to make all of this possible is called ArcAds, and I think it's absolutely worth using, especially knowing the fact that it costs anywhere between $100 to $150 just to get one high quality UGC video from somebody that you find off of Instagram or Twitter or wherever that you find your UGC creators. But with ArcAds, you can make multiple different videos with different scripts that you can actually test on Facebook for less than the price of paying one human UGC creator to make only one script for your product. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to continue using AI UGC for all of my video ads because this video is literally proof that it does work. So again, make sure to sign up for ArcAds. The link will be down below. And aside from that, I really hope that you found a lot of value in this video. If you did, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to this channel, and also join my free Discord group so that you can be connected with like-minded entrepreneurs. We're also doing e-commerce and dropshipping as well. And with that being said, I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.